It's a beautiful, perfect day here in Surrey, BC, and we're headed out to test drive the Range Rover Evoque with Sook. Now this thing is really, really beautiful. I'm really loving the way it looks. It's got that kind of aggressive, muscular feel to it.
Let's do a walk around the car. 20-inch rims. What's really cool about these mirrors is they fold in and out. You can turn the car off and you park. There's actually a spotlight that shines down from the car keyhole in case you drop anything at nighttime, and it projects the Range Rover symbol. This is the coupe version. It has its problems, but we'll go over that later. You can get a 4-door option too. The rear view window is actually really, really small, almost the size of a Lamborghini. Surprisingly, you get a lot of trunk space for the Range Rover Evoque. You probably fit a whole person in there.
Hi.
The entire ceiling is a sunroof. So we also have Fatima here today.
Hi. Here you have to press the button, and it takes quite a long time to move up, so it's not good for a quick in and out. And then you have to actually pull this tab.
She doesn't know her own strength, so that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, the quality not the best.
So as an alternative, we can use this switch down here.
So I got in, but there's not very much space in here, so it might be difficult for somebody who's a little bit bigger.
You have a really modern interior in the car. You don't have a traditional gear shifter. Really cool. And you switch through all the different gears. You also have the choices of settings for the car. You can drive in snow, sand, or other terrain just by switching through, and it changes the suspension, power, and other aspects of the car. You can also switch off the traction control for the car to give it a little more fun, but not recommended in bad conditions. You also have an option to go downhill mountains. The handbrake's actually a button right here. You click back and forth. The handbrake actually turns on itself when you turn the car off. Probably the coolest thing about the whole car is the sunroof. The entire ceiling is a big piece of glass.
Any comments?
It could be a little less spacious for, you know, two bigger guys sitting in the back. But all in all, I mean, it's really comfortable back here for me.
We'll go inside the inputs. So the USB and iPod and auxiliary inputs, plus you have an extra power outlet. You have a Meridian sound system. It's really amazing. Great bass, but it doesn't overpower, and you have at least 8 speakers right in the front and a few more in the back. One thing I'm not too fond of is the gear shifters on the steering wheel. A lot of new cars have them. They're really unnecessary. When you go to turn, you accidentally hit it, you have to reset the drive settings. As much as I enjoyed the Range Rover Evoque, the coupe version has some critical drawbacks. Functionally, two-door SUVs just don't make sense, and if you are going to make a two-door truck, at least make it convenient. Moving the seats forward took way too long, and the controls were very shabby and actually broke apart. I would have to give this truck a 6 out of 10, but without a doubt, if this had been the 4-door version, the Evoque would have ranked at least 8.5 out of 10.